Yellow. Hey everyone! Hello once more, and welcome to our stream for today. My name is Sohma Satori, and I am cheesed to see you. Hey everybody, apologies for the 1 minute delay. I was actually getting ready to welcome the Bonbon home from his work today. Hey Daishima, hey Mr. McGillicuddy, hello Ben. Hello to IHD, and to anyone I may have missed, and to the lurkers below, welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry if I seem low energy. I know I say this at the start of every stream, and then I get all kinds of hyper, but I always feel bad. I don't know what is it with me being there's a guilt complex tied to, I must have much energy for streams. And Sentinel says, show Bond stuff to make his day. Today would have been that day, Sentinel. It would have, because normally we would be showcasing our art challenge for today. But there are two reasons I'm postponing it. One is we would love to have Bon around for that stream so that he can react to said images. And two, I want more time. I want more time to finish my art. I actually was working on something last night. I'll post the work in progress up after the stream. But, I want more time to finish it because I want to do a super good job. But also, I was so happy that Bon came home that I was very torn. I was torn between draw illustration or hug the bonbon and never let go. You guys have no idea how tempted I was to steal the Bon away from his job, but unfortunately, we do need to pay rent, so unfortunately, Bon had to go to work for the rest of this week as well. Hey, Star Singer! Hey, Mr. McGillicuddy! Oh wait, I said hello to you already. Sorry, brain. Bon! Bon has come through the door! Also, I may have done a bad. I had some food that did not agree with my stomach earlier. And I fully well knew that my stomach had a pretty good chance of being upset with me after eating spicy food. Hey, Cricket Gamer. Hey, little bro. What's up? Hello, and if you're just popping in, no worries. Wishing you an awesome rest of your night. Oh, I got soda! Thank you, Vine! I know I shouldn't have eaten certain foods, but the Bon is bequeathing delicious Treatos. Wait, but what about the fries? Don't put the fries in the fridge. You can put a burger in the fridge, but not the French fries. Those have to be eaten immediately. It is the law. It is the food law. Thank you, by the way. Oh. It's okay. I got it. We have lost a couple of good soldiers this day. I have dropped a couple of fries, but that's okay. I will not eat them off the floor. That's where I draw the line. I do not do the 5-second rule. Oh, thank you, Vine. Thank you. You go get some rest, okay, mister? Thank you for delicious nom-yums. Dude. Fries are so good, but you have to eat them right. I see you there, Daishima, telling Bon to put the fries back in the bag. It is squishy. And she's asking, by the way, Sohma, what kind of food made you sick? Didn't make me fully sick. It just gave me an upset tummy. I had cup of noodles with tapatio on top. Oh, I love tapatio. Hey, Renchi. No worries. How are you? Welcome to the stream, and no apologies needed. You guys will forgive me if I eat more food that probably won't agree with my stomach, right? What soda did I get? I think it's just Coca-Cola. Let me see. I'll do the taste test. Ooh, Diet Coke. It's a Diet Coke. Hey, Gregory. Hello. And Daishina says, I might make some French fries right now. Ooh, do it, please. Oh my gosh. French fries are so good. They're so bad for you, but they're so delicious. Potatoes, both comfort, both the problem and solution to all of life's problems. And then she says, I'm good. I got to reconnect with a friend recently. That's wonderful. It seriously is really, really cool. I'm actually going to be doing the same coming up pretty soon in September. That's wonderful news. And Mr. McGillicuddy says, I said it before, I'll say it again. Sohma, you are a sucker for punishment if you eat food that doesn't agree with you. Yeah, fair enough. I like to play the RNG game with my stomach, which isn't really RNG because if I have to question that a food will upset my stomach, odds are it's probably gonna upset my stomach, right? But I like to call it the gotcha machine. Potato, best carb. Agreed, Ender King. Agreed. And Gregory says, French fries and milkshakes is the best. You know, I've never had the combo before. Wait, no, that's not true. In-N-Out exists. When I was a child, I think I might have had that combo. I need to try that again sometime. And Colin says, I finally got all S ranks for Son of Sparta difficulty in Devil May Cry 5. Nice. You've been working hard on that as of late, Colin. And Daishima says, well, I gotta go run in the kitchen to cook and then work on some stuff for tomorrow. Well, also, everybody in the chat, if you guys can show some love for Daishima, their birthday is tomorrow. Happy early birthday, Daishima. I hope you have a super awesome fun time. May it be delicious, and may all the company you keep give you lots of warms and fuzzies in your tummies. And IHC says, try Wendy's, Sohma. They are the one who did it first. I mean, it doesn't matter who did it first, does it? What matters is it good? And if you guys want to know, Daishima's having a food stream tomorrow for their birthday. So if you guys want to like dial in and say hello and give all the happy, warm, fuzzy greetings, and there you go. Okay, we will start the Show Me Live in just like 1 more minute because I can't let all these delicious fries get cold and stale. That would be a tragedy. But I will keep an open mind for that IHD and I will give Wendy's a try in the future. I still gotta find me an omu rice though. How? Sorry, I don't mean to be eating on stream. I feel so bad about it, but I don't feel bad enough not to not do it. And Mr. McGillicuddy says, while you're stuffing your face, I'm working on my next 3D wooden puzzle. Dude, I look forward to seeing it. All the wooden puzzles you've made are so intricate, but they're super cool. And Ender King says, there is something I've been working on lately, but there's no way I'd finish it by today. So next time, I guess, there will be more opportunities to showcase it in the future. I look forward to seeing what it is, Ender King. And Starsinger says, I just found a clip of car glass / safe light commercial jingles? The safe light seems familiar. What is that? Is it like a really old 3 in the morning kind of commercial? Or tell me more. You know, I keep saying in my head, just one more fry. Just one little old baby fry. And then it never ends. Safe light repair, safe light replace. How safe are these safe lights? And Ender King says, it's a cladogram. Those diagrams you see in biology textbooks about how closely related different species are. Huh, very fascinating. Probably very educational as well. Alright, I will periodically grab a fry while we do the stream. Otherwise, this would be an entirely different stream. Let me go ahead and pull up our first entry for the Show Me Live today. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Also, I think the Bonbon is going to be taking a nap soon, so let's see if we can turn on the pup cam. Because I know that when I was talking to Bon earlier, while he was on his way home, I was like, so Bon, what do you look forward to first thing when you come home? And his immediate response was, sleep. Bun Bun. He's a tired pupperino. He out there doing his best. And Star Singer says, yeah, it's a car glass repair commercial. Oh, car glass! Adoy. So it's like your windshield? I imagine? Helping replace car glass. Very useful thing, that. Very useful thing. And Ender King says, oh wait, let me go in order here. Aishi says, also Sohma, today I was planning to get my copy of Tales from Toyotoki Arrival of the Witch at GameStop, but they called me and I told them I'll pick it up tomorrow. Oh, well let me know if you enjoy the game. It sounds very, very adventure-esque. And Ender King says, except mine is based heavily on my biology hot takes, so it should be taken with a grain of salt. Ooh, a custom book I see. Very cool. And Little Bro says, Bon is relatable about needing sleep, for sure. Especially after working a long day. What's the first thing you want to do? Just immediately KO. Wait, is that the Bon pet sleeping? That's so cute. It is, Star Singer. It's our little pup cam. I may have installed it without telling the Bon, but he doesn't need to know about that. Don't tell him. I mean, look at him. He's so adorable. We don't want to miss out on the pup cam, so as long as he doesn't discover where it's located. Hey, level 100, how are you? What's that? Is it Friday your time right now? Dude, time zones be crazy. I wish it was Friday my time. And Colin says, here's the scores for each difficulty for an S rank. Human is 4,000, Devil Hunter is 5,000, Son of Sparta is 5,500, Dante Must Die is 6,000, and Hell in Hell is 5,500 as well. That's a lot of numbers, my dude. Is it hard accumulating that score? And Gregory says, I got my cat on my lap. Now I can't move. You have been chosen. You are the chosen one, Gregory. You may now stay put until your cat has decided that you are allowed to move. Little bro, don't snitch on me. No snitching. And Ender King says, I have the controversial view that trilobites are closer to millipedes than scorpions. Yeah, whatever works for you. And Colin says, the higher difficulties demand a lot of high-ranked combos. Ooh, you gotta do the combos. You gotta do it the Capcom way. Gotcha. Sorry, I know I said I was gonna start the Show Me Live and then I got distracted again. Here is our first entry. Oh, and it's an adorable one. This was posted, let me just go back to our channel. Go all the way to the Show Me Live. Scroll up. You guys had so many posts this time. Up. And let me also throw the link in our chat so that you guys can also check out the artist who created this adorable little dude. Look how cute they are. These are 3 kobolds in a trench coat. They're so cute. They've got massive gremlin energy that I super duper like. Yeah, they do look like little dragons, don't they? Here is the link if you guys either want to go check out the artist or even make a purchase for yourself. But it's cute. Willison posted this. Thank you so much for your submission because this is adorable. I like how the trench coat only has 2 buttons. So in the center, you can kind of see the 3rd kobold and his cute little snoot poking out. Aww. You gotta admit, that's adorable. And then, next up, we have a post from the Colin. And this time we've got another Keyblade on for display. I like that there's like a cute little butterfly, but I have the feeling that it is not a friendly. It's giving me Morpho vibes. And that is because at the center, like right, let me see if I can pull my mouse. Right here, there is what appears to be an eyeball there. Because this and this right up here are, they're the same color. And that's definitely an eyeball right up here. And Colin writes, this Keyblade is named End of Pain. It appeared in Dream Drop Distance and is one of the hardest Keyblades to get in the whole Kingdom Hearts series. The way you obtain it is to complete all 39 special portals as either Sora or Riku. You get to play as Riku? That's cool! I think when I was little, I used to make fun of Riku a lot, but Loki had kind of a baby girl crush on Riku too. Ah, memories. Understandable though, because you gotta account for, like, when it comes to pricing IHG, you gotta account for the time, the amount of, you know, the time put into crafting it, the supplies made to craft it, shipping and handling, etc., etc. But yes, this is the Keyblade, and it is pretty cool. End of Pain. It sounds like the Forever Sleep Stick. Who you calling a dork, little bro? Come here and say that to my face. Or rather, would you like to say hello to the claw? Because I have many claws. Now I'm not afraid to use them. I'll do it. I'll do it. And Icy says, it's something that Nightmare from Soul Calibur had this. The Soul Edge. You could say that's quite the edgy name. And Colin says, in total, there are 78 special portals. 78? Total for both Sora and Riku combined. Ah, all together. Got you. Is it... How long does it take to explore one portal? Just so I can grasp the time investment. Or rather, the time sink it takes to acquire this weapon. Ah! It puns! What, does it burn, little bro? Does it burn? You knew what you signed up for when you joined the stream today, buddy. You knew what you signed up for. And I know that these are french fries. Oh, that's good. I can't eat french fries fast, though. Something, either choking or I'll get hiccups. Colin says, every word has a, or do you mean world, has 6 special portals, but it's random which one shows up and only one appears at a time, and the last world has only 3 special portals. Sounds fun. Sounds like a fun Easter egg hunt, in a way. Man, I loved Kingdom Hearts 1. Maybe one of these days I gotta go back and try out another Kingdom Hearts game. It could be the nostalgia talking, though. Okay, next up. Thank you very much for this submission, Colin. Next up, we have... Creature! Look at this certified wonk! Bob and me like to look at, like, Reddit for different, like, cat posts. There's one for wonks, or also known as wonkus. And then there's, like, another one called Scrunkly or Scrunglo. This looks like a Scrunglo. Oh, he's so cute! Look at his silly face! That's such a silly face! What does this face speak to you guys? Because this face, I feel like you could use it for a lot of different reaction memes. It's a cat, and he's making a silly face. He's cute. He's so cute. He looks like somebody just walked by, farted on him, and left. He looks so silly. I can't. I love him. You love him so much. Here, to illustrate it, I guess, in the weird way that I see it, right? Let's see if I can help accentuate the cuteness a little. So you've got this. You got one. I'm doing this with my mouse, so forgive me if it's a little. Here's his nose. And then we've got this thing here. It's just the mouth. But you can also see tiny little teeth. Let me see if I can do this with my mouse somehow. Tiny little teeth coming up from here, 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 and here. And he's just like, why? I love this picture so much. There you go, Gregory. Me waking up in the morning be like, Gosh, it's such a mood, this picture. I love it to pieces. It's very silly. His eyes are watery here too. If you look very carefully, like his eyes are very, very glossy. So the poor thing looks like he's about to cry. And Aichi says, is the cat okay? It looks like he's in the middle of his bathroom break. He does look like he's mid-push, doesn't he? Me when the constipation hits. Okay. But sorry, I veered off track. This picture in and of itself is such a riot. I love it to pieces. Great, I'll posted this and said, my sister is an artist. So what you guys are looking at is the original artwork. And then their sister took the face and put it on the Las Vegas spear. What would you guys do if you saw the spear or just a giant ball and it was just that face? Look at his face! Oh, I want to hug him so bad! I want the world to be taken over by this creature! Oh my goodness gracious. My heart is racing. When I get really happy and squee, my heart rate always goes crazy. There you go. Mr. McGillicuddy says me after eating spicy food mood. Icy says, I'll shout, Godzilla! Not Godzilla! Well, if that's the case, we're gonna add some laser beams, right? Hang on, I've got the technology. We need some lasers then. Wait, from the mouth or from the eyes? You can do both, actually. Who says you only have to do one? Yeah, laser beams! And then, let me duplicate this layer. I have the abilities. I know I can do this. We'll make one of them red, one of them blue. So that way it kind of feels like we got 3D glasses, you know, tuned into the laser beams. So I'm going art mode now. And then I'll give it a blur. Trust the process, guys. Trust the process. There you go. There it is. We've got the red laser and the blue laser. Yeah. Look at him. He's crazy. And then Gregory says me when I run out of snacks. That's also a mood. It's the worst when one does not have snacks on supply. Someone had fun making this. I know, right? Cat is firing its laser! A very classic reference, I see. Hey, good morning to you as well, cool Miragoji. How are you? Hope you're having a fantabulous morning. Wait, is it Friday morning for you? Can't be Thursday. Can't be Thursday morning for you. Because I think my time zone's like the earliest time zone, at least as far as I'm aware. So everyone comes after me. Are you in the future? The future is now, Miragoji. And little bro says, alright, big sis, I'm returning to the void train. Ooh, have fun! Try not to eat more spicy food while I'm gone. You got it. Fine, I'll resist the urge to dip my french fries in tapatio. Although these french fries are pretty darn good without any kind of sauce. And Mr. McGillicuddy says, okay, no more distractions. You're holding a scalp. Yeah, okay, focus on whatever you're doing at the moment, Mr. McGillicuddy. Good luck. And Miragoji says, it's Friday morning. Dude, I'm jealous. I am jelly beans. I want it to be Friday. Is it Thursday today? Wait, where did Wednesday go? Okay, on one paw, I feel like I time traveled. On the other paw, the closer to Friday, the better. So this is good. Hey, Lyle. Welcome to the stream. What'd I do, little bro? What'd I say? And Colin says, we all live in different time zones, so knowing what time it is in each zone is a headache. It's definitely quite the challenge. I'll say that. But it's awesome that despite time zones, we are all able to come together like this. Oh my goodness gracious, Grail, thank you so much for the adorable post of this adorable wonk. Let us go ahead and move forward to the next post. Next up, we've got this very cool artwork. Post by Colin. And it says, this here is Dive Armor ISO? Is it Ico or ISO? I think ice, because it looks like ice. No, it don't. Yes? No. It's blue like ice. I'm not quite sure. A Dive Armor version of Eco? I'm gonna say Eco. From Mega Man X Dive. She is good at crowd control with skills that are a giant laser and an energy field that makes fast work of enemies. She's a beast at coward control. Coward? Wait, did you just call it coward control? Don't you mean crowd? Although that's pretty funny. If you're going for a double pun, double points for me as well. And Ben says, today is Thursday evening on my end. Same here. And, it's still Thursday in the States. Correct. Starsinger says, that's understandable. Since I'm Swedish, I'm literally in the middle of the zone. How does it feel to be in the middle of all the times? I'm Nutter Butters. And Mr. McGillicuddy says, sorry, that was out of context. I'm using a scalpel to cut up some double-sided tape for the 3D puzzle I'm working on. That's cool, though. I wish you lots of good luck and lots of fun as you put together your 3D puzzle. I know that those must take a pretty good amount of time to do. So I am cheering you on. You got this. Enderking says, I zoned and misheard that despite time zones, we are all evil together. You know what? He wants to do a mischief with me. I don't have anything in my brain cells, so I mean, we could all just space out and just vibe together. Ego ice. Okay, it was for crowd control, but it says coward in the Discord, I swear, but it's pretty funny, actually. Kinda all around. Understandable then. And Colin says, I think it must have been autocorrect. Ding, autocorrect. Autocorrect felt like being punny today, I see. Okay, guys, sorry. You all have to wait for me now. My eyeball. I'm itching my eye. And when I rub my eye, everything must stop. Okay, better. Hey, it's Blue. What's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Blue says, second day of school of the high variety, and I'm feeling very tired. Oh my gosh, well, congrats on returning back to school of the high variety. I hope that is it your freshman year, or you don't have to divulge that information if you're not comfy, but congrats you, and I hope you get plenty of rest. And Mr. McGillicuddy says, thanks, Sohma, but don't scream as it is a sharp blade. Oh, that's true. Okay. Do I whisper? Is whispering what I must do? Or should I abandon the brain cell? I might scream more, though, if I abandon the brain cell. I won't even communicate anymore. It'll all just be reduced to meows. And Wild says, Sohma, are you excited for Monster? Dude, I am so excited for Monster Hunter Wilds. It looks so much fun. And there's like so much information exploding on social media about Monster Hunter Wilds because we've got new trailers, we've got new gameplay footage, there are even streams, and there are people actually getting their very first like demo experiences of the game right now. And it looks fun. It looks super duper fun. I am so darn tempted to watch every little bit, but I want to go in as blind as possible, which is very, very hard for me. Very, very hard for me because I also want to see the new shiny thing about Monster Hunter Wilds. It's very hard to resist. Very, very hard. Level 100 says, yes, Monster Hunter Wilds! Dude, it's gonna be so good! The only part that sucks is that we have to wait till 2025! Oh my gosh, please. You know what would be an awesome Christmas present? To just have it release in December. Come on! But if they take their time because they're doing quality control and they're gonna do, the game justice and give it lots of TLC, I'm willing to wait. Yep, that's correct, Wild. That's correct, and I have a couple of friends that are like literally bouncing off the walls, because there have been many outfits on the opposite, gender, side with armor in Monster Hunter. There have been so many pieces that they have wanted to wear on their characters, but never could. Now they can! Now they can! So awesome! Gregory says, I have never heard of Monster Hunter. Where do I begin? Honestly, if I had to recommend you a Monster Hunter game to start off with, because there are many, many, many titles in this series, I would recommend you Monster Hunter Rise. That one is very friendly. But also be warned, it's also a very grindy game too. But I also recommend friends. I also recommend doing it with friends. It's such a game changer when you hunt around with friends, because it's just wacky shenanigans. Oh my gosh, there was a time where me and my friends were fighting a Devil Joe back on, I think it was Monster Hunter Generations. We were fighting a Devil Joe, and we didn't have an open world. We had loading screens between zones. So we would exit a zone via jumping off a cliff, and we were like, hey, did you guys find the monster yet? And you just hear one of us scream because they landed right on top of a Devil Joe. And we all jumped off the same cliff, but all at different timings. So you just hear us one after the other scream like a ripple effect. And it was the most comical thing. You had to have been there, but it was just... Monster Hunter is very good at creating silly, funny situations like that, especially when you're playing with friends. And level 100 says, new Monster Hunter game means new Zinogre burgers. No, don't cook the Zinogre. Cook an Archeros, but not a Zinogre. And Underking says, all I know about Monster Hunter is that the Spec Evo is immaculate. Spec Evo? What's your Spec Evo? And IHD says, no one wants Monster Hunter have a lot of bugs. True. I mean, that could be said of most video games too. I don't mind a game that has silly bugs, like say where like the models break, or there are silly little like graphical glitches. The only time where I have an issue is if a game crashes or cannot perform at a decent frame rate. And when I say decent, I mean at least 30 FPS. Like, it's 2024 right now. We should be able to maintain a stable 30 FPS. Guys, do you know if Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out to PC? I really hope that the release dates are the same though, because if they're gonna make us wait like a year or two for PC release, I guess I'm gonna be buying multiple copies of the game. Which is evil capitalism at work, but what can you do, right? And level 100 says, I think World is better than Rise since quality of life. I pick Rise as a recommendation just because it's easier to me. But that's just my perspective, Take it with a grain of rice, grain of salt. How does that phrase go? And Mala says, I'm currently getting back into the rhythm in Rise using Insect Glaive. Ooh, Insect Glaive! I've always heard that people who enjoy using Insect Glaive it's always a fun experience, because you basically defy gravity, and some people are able to fly infinitely. I'm just like, how do you guys pull that off? You guys are crazy. You guys are the new Nahabras on the street. And Blue says, when you are at max scavenger reputation, but a random scavenger throws a bomb at you anyways, and now everyone hates you. Dang, scavenger! Curse you, scavenger. I don't know too much about Lethal Company, so I couldn't say, Underking. And Lon says, yeah, that happened to me when I got jump scared by the pickle. Dude, my number one gripe with fighting Devil Joe is he is the largest and most evasive monster I have ever had the displeasure to hunt. Me with my two little stick dual blades are here trying to hit his voluptuous thighs, and yet he dances all around me. And he's not even doing it on purpose. This giant chunk of a pickle is able to dance around me with ease. He's so elusive despite being as big as a building. And Ender King says, Spec Evo is when you try to make the unique animals in the game as realistic as possible in terms of biology. Ooh, I look forward to that. Do we know? Okay, I have a question. Do any of you know if we get endemic life again? Because I really like that feature about World. And level 100 says, yep, Wilds will be PC day. Yes! Sorry, I'm really happy. I'm getting excited because we're talking about Monster Hunter Wilds. And 2, I just had soda. Soda gets me a little hyper. Not too crazy hyper, but you know. The hype is real, man! The hype is really real! And IC says, wonder what collaborations does the new Monster Hunter game look? There's gotta be a lot. I hope. I mean, there never hasn't really been a title where Monster Hunter hasn't done a ton of collaborations. But only time will tell. And Colin says, take it with a grain of salt, is the saying. Gotcha. And Blue says, it's just a Rain World moment. The scavengers can be friend or foe, and honestly, they give me a lot of anxiety whenever a scavenger shows up on stream. And Mr. McGillicuddy says, speaking of fun bugs, there was a thriller game called My Friendly Neighborhood, with a bug that was made where you shot one of the enemies at a certain area. It exploded and multiplied. Ooh, could you exploit that for potential gains? I don't know, maybe drops, money, experience. Or can you do it too much, multiply that enemy, to the point where your PC or console can no longer render them, and the game just borks itself. And Blue says, I have joined the VC, so goodbye. Aw, you have a good time in your voice chat wherever thou art. And Ida Z says, that's something from Spider-Man. I don't know. Starsinger says, it's usually smart to aim for the legs to trip it. Once it rages, everything else but the body. But the body? Wait. Everything gets hot. It's been a while since I fought a Devil Joe, I'm not gonna lie. I need to fight one again. So not only is it elusive despite its stature, but its entire body is gonna be bounceable. Like, I hit it and my dual blades would clink right off of it. Oh, that hurts. That hurts my soul. So you have to knock it over. So what's the strat for knocking over a Devil Joe? Experienced hunters, share with me your stories. The Starsinger was saying I was talking about Devil Joe. Gotcha. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah. Also, am I talking too loud? Just wanted to ask to be sure. So if I am talking too loud, I probably could, let me turn this on. I'm gonna turn on this program. My voice might get a little bit quieter. Oh, I'm not too loud? Okay, good. I was worried for a second there. Let me know if I'm too quiet now. Mr. McGillicuddy says, it was a one-time thing that was found in the demo and was later added as part of the game. Oh, shoot. But for the bug from My Friendly Neighborhood. Gotcha. And Enderking says, you can tell a creature designer actually cares about Spec Evo if you can answer what we call the big 4 questions. How does it eat? How does it breathe? How does it protect itself? And how does it multiply? You know, honestly, that's kind of similar to how I feel Rain World was constructed, but I don't know. How do you feel about that, Enderking? Because you put a lot of thought into this, I figured I'd ask. And Mild says, it was when you screamed for the PC port of all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, when I get excited and I cheer, I'm a loud cheerer. Which is why I'm like, gotta work on volume control. And Enderking says, that's the reason I picked up Rain World in the first place. Understandable, yeah, because it feels like those 4 questions are majoritively answered for a lot of the creatures in the world itself. And Renchi says, Sohma, goodbye Volcano High is only $20 on Steam. Hope it's still 20, right on time for the anniversary. Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. Well, you guys heard it here first, folks. Also, let me go ahead and bring up the next post. Apologies for the delays. It's just someone mentioned Monster Hunter and I completely went off track. Thank you for this submission. Next up, We've got a kitty cat. Look at the baby. Oh, this is a post by Ace, and look at their cat. It's so cute. They look like they're processing reality right now, right? They've got that look about them. Let me see. Hold on real quick. I'm going to look for something. I have a thing for this. Yes, this is the picture. Copy. This is going to look weird at first, but you're going to have to trust the process again. You'll know exactly what I'm going for once I get rid of this white splotch. There you go. Look! They're processing reality. Look how cute they are. They're adorable. But they also are just like, wait a second. I am allowed to be here at the table to eat like the humans do? Impossible. Also, we must do the thing that we do with all adorable creatures. We must give them the hearts. Now, where are my hearts? There they are. Hearts for Kitty. Is the baby. Is a baby. There you go. Yeah! Hearts in the chat! I love it. I love it. Sohma, you made a meme. I think my brain is like stuck in the meme world just because I spend way too much time on the internet, which is both good and also really, really bad because I think it erases some of my IQ. It's like it's still loading. Oh, but they're so cute. Memes, the DNA of the soul. You know, that's a very good way to put it. We also have another picture of an adorable pet. This time, together there are two. We've got a pupperino right over here, an adorable doggo, and we've got a cute Kit Kat. There you go. Oh, that's a really good photo, by the way. Like, chef's kiss. What do you say? Give my compliments to the chef. In this case, the photographer. Very good shot. I think they're super cute. Oh wait, that was a Metal Gear quote? No way. No way, shut the front door. It is a good photo. Oh my gosh. Look how cute the doggo's eyes are. They almost look human in a way. But they're like, the eyes in this photo, actually a lot of the things, even the fur, like there's a lot of detail. It feels very high def. Look how cute the doggo's eyes are though, and the Kit Kat looks like marble eyes. Oh, so cute. And Ender King says, I think I can link the scene it's from in the live chat. Go for it. So as long as anything you post is safe for work, I think you are good to go. And Level 100 says, Rising Vengeance quote, I think. Monsoon base? Or Monsoon boss? I would not know. You guys are the ones teaching me here. Alrighty, thank you so much for the adorable posts of these adorable critters, Ace, and I shall go ahead and grab the next post. Next up, we've got a post from Colin! Okay, this is obviously a loading screen, but this is a very cute loading screen. I have a weakness for dragons, and these two dragons in this picture, they look so chibi. Look how large their heads are. They're so cute. They look like baby. And Colin said, here is Rico Celebration, a New Year's alt of Rico in X Dive. The design is quite nice, especially with the fireworks and the two dragons next to her. She also uses those dragons in her skills. Fire is for up-close attacks, and ice is a projectile. That's so cool! So this isn't just like a background element, but it's also like, you know, a part of her design, a part of her attacks. That's cool! I like that. Yeah, we got the dragons. And Gregory says, gotta go, Selma. Have a good rest of your night or day. You too, Gregory. You too. Thanks for dropping in. Dude, fire and ice dragons are super cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Rena is a character I unfortunately do not have right now. Although I am doing her videotape in Zenless Zone Zero. I haven't finished it yet. It hits home in a very bittersweet way, so I'm hoping that there's like a good ending to it. Hey Psychic, welcome to the stream and thank you very much for the compliment. Ah, sorry, Winged Wolf. Yeah, you missed your art. Ah, it's so unfortunate. You came just a tiny bit to... I got you. Did I get you? No, we have not hit your artwork just yet. I did not hit your artwork yet. So no, you are still on time. I ate a french fry. Hey, and thanks for the reference there, Ender King. Appreciate it. HD says, was this for the Year of the Dragon? Dude, wait, I forget. Are we still in the Year of the Dragon? Is 2024 the Year of the Dragon? Because if so, I want Bond to get rich. And Renji says, what did you think about Lycon's agent story? I did that already, right? Yeah, I did. Oh, I was on the edge of my seat because I wanted to learn anything and everything I could about our wolf boy. I really hope that they do more story elements on Lycon. Like, I don't want to give anything away just in case some people here haven't gotten to that yet, but I'm excited. He's got a very fascinating backstory, and the extra character you see in the flashback, he's got a really nice voice. Whoever the voice actor is for him, I'm like, oh, you've got skill. You've immediately, just by the voice acting alone, now have my attention. But yeah. Yeah, no, I super duper like it. Lycon's just a good boy. He's also, anytime he tries to quote anything, it's just so silly. He's trying. Lycon has massive dad energy. That I can say for sure. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and grab the next post. We've got 3 artworks by Winged Wolf. First up is this creature, and it looks super duper cool. Okay, one sec. I'm slightly choking on a french fry. Let me take a swig of sody. Okay, we're good. But this character looks pretty darn cool. This is very detailed, Winged Wolf. I love that you not only gave them a whole bunch of scales, but you also gave them very unique colors for each one. Feels very balanced. And Winged Wolf says for this one, it's a render of the Elder Rollup, a species known for covering themselves in rock and mining minerals. Dude, that's cool! I like it. I like it very much. Just pull back the... Why do I have Zenless Zone Zero open another tab? I want to go to my live stream. There we go. And Reggie says, me too. I need to know more. Zenless Zone Zero is getting better with the story. It is. I still have a lot of story to catch up on too. You can bet your butt that after this stream, that is the first thing I will probably be doing once we are, you know, all donezo. Oh, and that and making sure Bon wants to join me. What I try to do with the Bonbon is we try to sync up our video game stories. Then we play it at the same time. And Winged Wolf says, this is the Roll-Up Elder. Roll-Ups are lizards that cover their unprotected bodies in rocks. They mine the minerals underneath the mountain of my world. I actually did the render on stream. You did a good job. Okay, I noticed you used the word render, so I gotta ask. I think someone in chat was also asking this too. Is this 3D? Is this a 3D? It looks super duper cool. Ah, it's not quite 3D, but it is in enhanced detail. It takes forever to do enhanced detail ones. You know what? That's fair. Yeah, you did a lot of hard work on the detailing on this one, Winged Wolf. Very good job. Next up, we have a second illustration from Winged Wolf, this time with their OC. Winged Wolf says, this is a picture of me in a dress I would wear on my first date. Cute! Super duper cute. Is that a giant heart at the front of their chest right here? It looks like a heart. If I could, like right there? Yeah, it looks like a heart. It's cute! And Wolf says, Krita crashed twice. Wait, Krita? That basically explains it. And yes, that is a heart. Reference to Rouge the Bat. Oh, I see the resemblance. Very cool. Super duper very cool. And we've got one more artwork. This time it's this creature by Winged Wolf as well. Winged Wolf says, this is a render for my friend. I like them because they got the bell-bottom jeans, boots with the fur. I love it. I love it when an animal has Gumby-like legs, where say if like, this is just an example to go side by side with it. Like, it could be a straight arm, or you can just make it bigger, the like closer it gets to the ground. Ah, that's not doing what I wanted it to do. Sadness. Okay, hold on. Just making a sloppy version, but basically starts off thin at the top and gets super thick at the bottom. And you just give it a little polish. I love it when arms do that. That just is an automatic like style that I think is super duper cool. Oh, Krita is your drawing software! I am so sorry to hear that it crashed twice for you. Oh dang, that sucks. My condolences. But you didn't give up! You didn't give up and you actually completed it! You should give yourself a pat on the back for that. Also, hey Conway! Hello! And Renchi, yeah, that's right! You're the one who recently mentioned Krita. I just, right over my head, totally forgot that it was a drawing program. Might be, guys, might be. But amazing work and a very curious creature too. And Wingalo says, oh, this one. This is one of my closest friends who has helped me through a lot. And yes, that's the Venom symbiote. It's like a little creature attached to them, right? Like, let me see if I can try to outline it. This little guy right here. Although I'm using the same color, so that might get a little confusing. I'll use the red of his eye. This little dude, right? It's attached to, I think, either their fur, their neck, or both. Not the Venom! Although, I don't know too much about Venom, I'm not gonna lie. They look very spooky, though. And Renchi says, I got myself a Wacom tablet and using Krita. I'm also working on some art for the challenge. Yay! It's probably a good thing I postponed the art challenge to the next Show Me Live, though. That way we can both have our artworks done by then, huh, Renchi? I mostly postponed it, though, because Bon was running late coming home. I wanted him to be present for the next one. That way he can see the artwork that we make for him. And Wingalo says, yes, and this creature is a wolf, known as the Moderator, and Venom is attached to his back. Oh, how very peculiar. What does this Venom creature do exactly? Does he... You said symbiote, so that usually means that they both benefit from each other, right? Feel free to tell me more, Winged Wolf, and I shall learn. Learn with me about the symbiote. Actually, let's look up Google definitions. Google definition of symbiote. An organism living in symbiosis. That's not very that's not very definitive. The thing in the crevice that what? You know what? Maybe not all things must be read aloud. That definition is a little sus. I'm gonna move on now. And she says, bad news, I lost a lot of progress on my art, and I feel no will. But I still love you guys. Oh, don't worry about it. If you lose progress, I can understand how devastating that can be. Especially when you put a lot of time and heart and effort. And Winged Wolf says, yes, and his creature is wolf. Okay, and my friend's name is Venomous. And yes, they both benefit as far as I'm aware. Oh, that's good, that's good. Ender King says, symbiote just means they interact. Oh. Mutualist is when they both benefit. Oh. Interesting. I always I always or understood symbiote as they both benefit from, you know, being together, but interesting. Hey, learning new words and new meanings in a better way. And Colin says there is another symbiote named Carnage, and it's very violent and aggressive. Okay, symbiote, not always a good thing. Understood. And sounds good, Winged Wolf. Now, if you want to know, the reference to sussy, the sussy description had nothing to do specifically with your character. It was more like how Google was defining a word, and I was like, okay, that's a little weirdly phrased. I'm just gonna stop reading now. And Mr. McGillicuddy says, Sohma, look up Symbiote Marvel to get a full picture. Ooh, I'll definitely do that after the stream, but for now, let us continue forward on to the next post. Thank you once more, Winged Wolf, for all your amazing illustrations. Next up, we have corn! It's corn! A big lump with nubs. Aw, that's cool. We've got corn, we've got what appears to be, I think, steak, and some kind of ragoon. Let me see what the shoujo has said. Shoujo said, yes, this is filet mignon steak wrapped in bacon. Oh, that's filet mignon? Gimme. Gimme that. Okay, hold on. I want this filet mignon that has been wrapped. That has been wrapped in bacon in my face. How do I? Hold on. Hold on. Let me cook. Hold on. Let me just grab this. Let me just grab this picture. This delicious looking picture. Filet mignon. And it's not a very big picture. Okay, hang on, hang on. I have motivation. I have dreams. I have dreams, you guys. Very hungry dreams. But I am motivated. Therefore, we will make it happen. Hang tight, everyone. It's my filet mignon now. My filet mignon. It looks so weird. It looks so weird. Look at this thing. Maybe I should have put a tiny bit more effort in cutting out the shape, but there you go. The filet mignon is now mine. Take that, Jojo. It's my steak. My steak. It's all mine. None of your food is safe from the food bandit. Hey, Thomas. Oh, it's tortellini. Dude, tortellini sounds so good. I haven't had that in a while. And Thomas says, sorry I didn't post anything this time. The pic, well, was kind of dry. No worries. Hey, don't worry. I'm just gonna take this and just gonna leave it right there. See that? It's right there. Right there. It's my steak now. My steak. My steak. You're a food bandit, Sohma. Yeah, I am. Yeah-huh. Shoujo, where's the butter on the Oh, that's a good question. Maybe it was sprayed with butter and it absorbed it and we just don't know it. Dude, what I love to do with corn is that I like to boil it and then I like to put what do you call it? I like to slather it with mayo and then cover it in chili powder and eat it like that. It's good. It's very good. Actually, no, I used to use chili powder. I now use taco seasoning instead. It's pretty good. Don't knock it till you try it. And I was like, hey, Sudakar, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantabulous Thursday night or Friday morning. Sudakar says Sohma has big heart and massive stomach. Exactly! Exactly! See, Sudakar knows what's up. Anyone ever put butter on steak? Dude, if you're gonna pan sear a steak, You gotta do it with butter. You gotta absolutely do it with butter. Because then the steak absorbs it all, and it's just, oh, it's a piece of heaven, my dude. It's a piece of heaven. Alright, before I ramble on forever about steak, thank you very much, Shoujo, for your delicious food picture. Spoiler alert, there's more. There are more in the future. Alrighty, next up, we've got a picture of this cactus. Now, when I first saw this screenshot, I swear I thought it was a Final Fantasy XIV post because there is a summer event taking place on a very similar looking island right now. I was like, how weird, I've never seen this kind of cactuar before. Turns out, not from Final Fantasy XIV. This is from Sword Art Online Integral Factor, and Colin says, meet Mellow Spiritual Jovial, a summer event boss from Sword Art Online Integral Factor. Quite possibly the goofiest looking boss I've ever seen, since it looks like a huge watermelon. My dumb brain said it was a cactus. You know what? That is very much a watermelon, and I see it now, and I see the error of my ways. Oh my goodness gracious. And Ender King says, you probably won't look until after the stream, but I'll put a chart about the symbiotes in the live chat. Go for it. It does look like a Digimon. Very spooky looking one, but a Digimon nonetheless. I noticed they have a, what do you call them? Not a life ring, a lifesaver? Those swimmy things you put in the water to help life save people. Guys, I am brain farting on the name of this ring. What do you call this thing? Let me see if I can pull it up. This object right here, what is that called? It's like, let me see if I can kind of draw it here. It's like a tube. It's like a tube, and it really shouldn't be the color red. Well, it can be, but normally it's not. Oh dear. Nope, that ain't right. Nope. Wait. Oh. I seem to have made an error and drew on top of the image, but usually they're striped red like this one is here. What is that? Oh, they are called donuts. Level 100 called it the life bagel. Life preserver. Thank you, Mr. McGillicuddy. My goodness. How do I not know what that's called? Ice-T, you're a big fan of the honeydew, aren't you? And Colin says, I never thought I would ever see a boss that's a huge watermelon monster. Maybe it's friendly. Who wants to give it a hug first? Thank you very much for this post, dude. Very, very suitable, very apt for the summertime festivities. Are you guys up doing anything fun for the summer so far? Me, I like being indoors. Indoors is pretty good. Spoiler alert, guess who came with another food picture, this time with a round of turkey by Shoujo. It's turkey! It looks like you had Thanksgiving a little early there, buddy. It looks like you got turkey. I think that's stuffing. It looks good. But where's the gravy? I want gravy with this. You know, every once in a while I do enjoy me some broccoli, though. I won't lie. And Richie says, I used to make my own gyozas. The store-bought ones are not bad, but not great. It's hard to get a good gyoza from the frozen food section, I agree. I would say it's got a good 50-50 hit with the... like a 50-50% chance of getting a good kind of gyoza, right? There's barely any chicken in the chicken gyozas? That sounds unfortunately accurate. I'm so sorry. Ooh, but if you ever want to take a picture of your gyoza in the future and share it with us, I'd love to see your cooking. You know, another from the Steven Watermelon in the Multiverses. From Steven Universe. Oh, I liked him when he was a watermelon. He was adorable. Although I think Steven was very stressed out in those episodes. IHG says, I hope the turkey isn't dry. You need some juicy turkey. For sure. If you're gonna get some light meat, make sure you get the dark meat too. But I mean, if ever it's dry, worst case scenario, just throw some gravy on it. It'll be good. It's protein. But you better beware because turkey has the Good old ingredients for food coma. Dun dun dun. Dang it, Shoujo, you're making me hungry. Good thing I stole your steak from earlier. Steak for dinner. We're gonna have steak for dinner. Alright. Next post up is this really interesting character. They're pretty. They look like they've got fairy wings in this picture. But let me go ahead and read the description provided by Colin. Here's Dive Armor Rico. Oh, but not to be confused with the Penguin Rico. A dive armor version of Rico from Mega Man X Dive. If you think the dive armor Eco is good at crowd control, dive armor Rico is a monster at it. It's one letter different. It goes from Eco to Rico. Dive armor Rico is a monster at it as she can hit anything through walls? That sounds broken. That sounds super broken, but I'm absolutely here for it. Very cool stuff, my dude. Very, very cool stuff. Let me pull up chat again. And then she says, the turkey looks really good. It does. It does. And Mr. McGillicuddy says, in the future series is when Steven was getting stressed out. I remember that. Oh, I do remember that. But it got a little too real, didn't it? Yep, that was a Land Before Time reference. I love the Land Before Time growing up. It was a very fun series to watch. Icy says, where's the cranberry sauce? Sorry, I just became a chef who shouts a lot. You know what? Fair enough, IHD. For me, though, I don't like cranberry sauce. I'm a weirdo. My mom would look at me like I was crazy whenever I would say, you guys can have the cranberry sauce. I don't want any. It's fine. It just means there's more cranberry sauce for everyone else. Alrighty, thank you so much for this submission. I super duper love her design. She's cute. Next, we've got adorable Rain World artwork drawn by the amazing Silly Goober. Here's a couple Rain World drawings of mine, says Silly Goober. Slug cats. Yellow is Monk, red is Hunter, purple is Spearmaster. We've got slug pups from orange to Gourmand, teal Rivulet, maybe dark purple with outlines. It's gonna be INV. Oh, I see. So we got some fan slug pups in some of these pictures too. But for this one, it looks like we've got what's this one? This one's probably Hunter and the slug pup. Oh, I always forget the name of this one. There's a joke coming up that calls this kind Ruffles, but I forget what this one is. Isn't this a spoiler? I wouldn't know. Hey, guys, if it has any spoilers, just don't tell me. I'll just take it as like cute, adorable family photos because it really is adorable family photos of the slug pups. And also, hey Chris Morris, welcome to the stream. I have no clue, but it's adorable. And we've got more. There's this one, and then we've got, I like how this one is the blushy mouse. It's cute. Then the next one we got is, look at the two babies. Oh, it's so hard to say one's a baby versus the other. They're both babies in my heart. And I see that they've got food dangling above them as well. Super, super cute. I like how you made their cheeks extra poofy in this one. And the last one you posted are these two. Look at the babies. I'm not familiar with what kind of slug this one is. Invenot. So that one's a fan iteration, right? Too cute. I like the green one too, IHD. Me too. And Starsinger says, time to get going. I'll see you again, Sohma. Have an awesome rest of your night or day, Starsinger. Thanks for joining. IHD says both of them had Winnie the Pooh yellow color. Oh, for this one, right? Oh, look at the babies. I'm sorry, I have to do this. I have to do this because artwork. Too adorable. But I will remove it immediately after. Baby they're so cute. Look at the baby. Okay, I said, no. And Underking says, no, Infinite is in the game. He's just a secret campaign that isn't canon. Wait, how can it be in the game, but not canon? Eh? Confused Sohma noises. Feel free to tell me more as I continue forward, but thank you so much for sharing these adorable pictures of all of these slug cats and their slug pup companions. Super kawaii. Next up, we've got a cute picture of whatever creature this is, but you named it after me, and I am honored to be a Kit Kat in your video game. What is this creature? What is this creature? This was by Colin, and Colin says, I made this fruits cat. Fruit? A fruits cat spirit in Kingdom Hearts Dream Dot Distance and named it after Sohma, giving she's a pink cat as well. It's also a variation on the Neko cat spirit and doesn't have a nightmare version. I adore it! It's super cute! And while the ears are blue, like, I love the blue and pink combination. It's perfect. Thank you so much for thinking about me. It's super duper awesome of you, dude. Appreciate that. I see Sohma. Baby, baby, baby. Ooh. Wait, someone just became Justin. No! Anything but that. I just love appreciating all the cute things in the world. And there are a lot of cute things in the world, let me tell you. And Colin says, this is what I posted as a surprise for you. Thank you, Colin. I appreciate it. It's super duper cute. It's super duper adorable. And the colors are very on point. Good work. You spot, I see it too. Although, you know what my brain says when I see the apple? It's like, it's right here. Oh, let me pick a different color. It's right here. It looks like a Wumpa fruit to me from Crash Bandicoot. Do you guys see it too? It's adorable. Level 100 says, wait, which one is the real? Excuse you? You can't be that confused that quickly. Hello? I'll give you a hint. It's the one talking. It is I. The one, the... There can only be one cat here. You wanna like me when I'm angry. Nah, I can't stay mad. I don't do anger very well. There you go. And Richie says, I used to smile all the time when you say, or all the time you say anything on stream. Now it only works when it's just cute noises. What's happened to me? I need a hug. Oh, I give you a big virtual hug. There you go. Hugs for Richie. And Colin says, when I made it and was thinking of a name for it, I instantly thought of naming it after you because of its color alone. Aw, thanks, dude. I love the color pink. It is absolutely my all-time favorite. When I was creating my first pony Sona, though, I didn't want to go the full pink route because I was nervous about picking generic colors and, you know, I didn't think I was very not confident in my abilities as an artist, but given some time, and I eventually warmed up to the idea, and yes, I'm totally eating another french fry. Now, I said fluff it. If you love something, heckin' embrace it with all of your heart and go fly to the heavens and enjoy yourself. There ain't two ways to think about it. You just gotta go out there and have fun and live your best life. That's true, Miragoji. There are tons of pink ponies out, and I didn't want to feel like I was copying people, too. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Renchi. Even if it only helped by a teeny tiny bit. If it helps, it helps. No, she says, so I don't want to be a Pinkie Pie clone. I didn't want to be. And you know what's funny? When I was like in the fandom, everybody kept relating me to Pinkie Pie. And I'm like, no. Maybe when I'm with Bon, yes. When I'm with anybody else, I'm a Fluttershy. 100% Fluttershy. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and grab the next picture. Thank you so much again for this adorable post, dude. Next up, we've got, oh, this one. So, I had to erase one of them. I forget why. But we can go through the list of these slug cat memes here. I think I deleted it because I didn't know what it meant and I was being rather safe than sorry. So if you don't see one of them here, you know why. But the first one, we've got Survivor up here, and they are called the Goober, Eater of Neurons. No! Don't eat the neurons! Moon needs those neurons! Oh, what a terrible fate. Then we've got Cheddar, the American one. Honestly, he is a very beautiful shade of yellow, so it fits. Then we've got Cancerous Rodent, which would be a spoiler if I didn't already play Hunter, but since I did play Hunter, that is so very true and so very sad. Hunter! I thought Hunter was gonna be like the super duper tough one that like nothing could do nada to, you know? Nah, I died a lot in that campaign. That campaign was brutal. It was brutal. Then we've got Rotund, our adorable baby, the Rotund one right here. We love our round boy. So cute, so squishy. Then we've got, I believe this one is the explodey one. I forgot their name, but this one's named Oppenheimer. Unfortunately, the reference falls dead to me because I know it was a popular movie. Unfortunately, I never saw it. So if you guys want to fill in the blanks, feel free to. Then next up, we've got Ruffles. Now I want to play the Ruffles campaign just because they named it Ruffles. Look at them. They've got these cute little like feathery whiskers that almost look like axolotl fins. They're cute. They're super cute. Then we've got this purple guy with a bag of Takis, and it says HP Office Jet 250 wireless color inkjet all-in-one printer. I need to get another printer, speaking of. But that's got nothing to do with this. Why is he a printer? I've got questions. And the very final one, which is I think this one, the last one's called Sage. It says, if you look very closely, it's a little hard to read because of all of the fire. It says, blows up pancakes with mind. That must be the most, like, powerful slug cat out of all of them. But wait, there's more. Now we've got the lizard chart here. Mr. McGillicuddy says, purple guy, William Afton. This purple guy. I see that the word purple guy has been forever ingrained as a FNAF reference. I swear I wasn't doing it on purpose. Taki Slugcat needs a new nickname. Ooh, what would you name them, IHD? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Let me also make sure. Alright. By the way, to the one who posted this, what do you go by on YouTube? Because I do not know how to pronounce that name. I'd love to give you a shout out though, just for all of your contributions. But yes, here's the second list. We shall move forward with it. And Icy says, Taki Slug K. Oh yeah. Oh, it's you, Ender King. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. It's just your name is a whole bunch of symbols. It makes sense though, given thy name. I understand now. But yes, now we've got the silly goobers here. We've got the green lizard known as the local asbestos enjoyer. I didn't know what asbestos was for a long time until I researched it, and apparently it can be like harmful materials like used in buildings, especially like on your ceiling. If you have like what's known as popcorn ceiling, there might be asbestos in those. You can actually get things tested to see if there is asbestos in your home. You never want that because It can do harm if you live in a house made of asbestos. The joke is that green lizard has 0 brain cells because he is literally eaten the things he probably should not have eaten. Then we've got the they climb now. I like how they colored the text here. What is that reference? I want to know what that's from. If you guys know and it's safe for work, feel free to post it in the live chat channel in our Discord server. And Colin says, speaking of FNAF, FNAF is coming to Dead by Daylight in summer of next year. Yo, more stuff for you guys to look forward to. And Mr. McGillicuddy says, sorry, Sohma, but when anyone from the FNAF community hears or sees the purple guy comes to mind. Yeah, fair enough. FNAF is really, it's like a huge culture at this point, if you think about it. It's supposed to be a Minecraft enchanting table. What? Wait, wait. What's supposed to be the Minecraft enchanting table? Hey? The blue is named after a song? Let me see. Oh yeah, it is! It's the I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die. If I was green, I would die. I love the blue. I love the blue song. It's a classic. And then we've got significant harassment, which is so true. Because this guy's got giant gecko tongue. And he's always trying to grab me from long distance. I would prefer the long distance relationship, please. No touch. And then they bully you and then they don't let go. Oh, your name on Discord is supposed to be an enchanting table. Ah, I see. That's cool. That's very creative, Ender King. Very, very creative. I like it. Picasso, I like it. Then next up, we've got the one mind, one purpose for the yellow lizards. They do run in packs, so that checks out pretty good. I could have swore that when I saw the blind lizards here, when I read I am inside your, I swear I thought it was going to say walls, but it says your ventilation. And I'm like, oh, like your AC ducts and stuff. You know, that is more fitting than walls, given where you find them. Renchi says they climb now. It's a reference to Star Wars Episode 9. Oh. Huh. You know, I'll throw that at Bond later and see if he gets the reference too, because he watched Star Wars. Interesting. Thanks for the reference, Renchi. Next up, we have fish. It is fish. And then I think this is a JoJo reference just because of the iconic text here. Is that like a giant like fire blast? Because yeah, red salamanders, they are scary, man. They even have projectiles too. They are deadly. Now, I'm not 100% sure which creature this one is. This one. I don't know what that creature is. It scares me though. The teeth on that one scare me. I mean, the teeth on a lot of them scare me, but this one feels very deadly. And it says, I am a mile away and rapidly approaching, unless it's cyan. Oh, it is cyan. Okay, cool. You know what? That's fair. You know, if the shoe fits, and boy howdy does it fit. Okay, this one's morbidly a beast. What is this creature? I am not familiar with this one. He's like a tan colored lizard. Who are they? Who are they? I almost want to look it up, but what lizard is the meanest one? Ooh, that's a good question. There's a couple here I actually don't recognize. Like, we've got this green guy, and it says, Fish 2, the electric boogaloo returns! We've got Malnourished Gaming. I don't recognize this one either. And I think we got Purple Guy again, folks. And this time you can scream Purple Guy because the text has been squished, but it says Five Nights at Freddy's here. I don't know what this number means, though. Do you guys know what this number means? Looks like a weird dune lizard. I can see that, too, for the morbidly a beast. And Icy says, the red lizard looks like the eel from Super Mario. Its dead-eye stare. Ooh, spooky. Super spooky. Oh, yeah. Very fascinating finds. Some creatures I've seen, we've gone over the purple guy. He's not real. He can't hurt you. He's not real. But yeah, if you guys ever want to chime in on this stuff, feel free to, and I shall mosey on to the next one. Thank you very much for your post, Ender King. Next up, we have post of Disney's... Oh, I'm mixing stuff. What is the name of this game? Dreamlight Valley. I was going to call it something else, and I know it was wrong because that was a Kingdom Hearts reference. Mr. McGillicuddy says, hey mates, hope I'm not too late to post. I got 5 from Dreamlight Valley. I made an exception this one time because I said fluff it. But yeah, you guys got to make sure you get your post in at least 24 hours before our stream goes live, as a heads up for future. But yeah, Mr. McGillicuddy says I got 5 from Dreamlight Valley and 1 of my brother's dog being a silly Billy. First up, the bedroom I designed at your request. It's cute and it's got pink. You gotta appreciate the pink. Ooh, you even have a painting in there too. That's so cool. Actually, I just realized I have multiple paintings. There's a picture of Minnie over there. Oh, so adorable. Very cute out of 10. And Ender King says, it's an IP address. The joke is that he knows where you are at all times. Oh, for the train lizard. Thank you for teaching me about train lizards, by the way. Choo-choo, that thing is huge. And Mr. McGillicuddy says, is that Freddy Fazbear? Hey, Lummy! How are you, buddy? How you doing today? I can imagine that you are probably tired with all of the preparations you've been making for your soon-to-be release. I don't know. Can I drop the name, or would you like me to hold off on any intel in regards? Because I want to respect thy wishes. That's understandable. You've been working super-duper hard, my friend. Go ahead and relax a bit. But yeah, you did a good job, Mr. McGillicuddy. I super-duper adore this room, and it's very comfy. I love all the warm colors, too. Next up, we have this picture, also posted by Mr. McGillicuddy. Next up is one of the 2 characters that were invited to the valley, Tiana from Princess and the Frog. We pretty much rescued her from an enchanted cookbook. I see a lion in the background, too. How very cool. And then next up, you have Jafar from Aladdin. After we stopped him from gaining power and trapping him in a lamp, we let him back out as we needed his help. Dang it! Why did we need the bad guy's help? You know he's just gonna backstab you in the end. They always do. Unless they have a redemption arc. Then lastly, we've got this photo here. And Mr. McGillicuddy says, next is an image we got from completing the main story of this expansion. That implies who we might be facing off against in the next expansion. Can't wait to see Hades. Dude, Hades is always cool, no matter what universe or video game he's in. Cool stuff. And your final picture is your doggo, Mr. McGillicuddy. They say, last is my brother's dog, Rue, being a silly belly. What are they doing? What are they inside? Is that a pillowcase? Are they in a pillowcase? They definitely look like they're doing a big silly, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them some hearts. Ish the baby. Ish the baby. Adorable. Go ahead and drop it. It comes out in 10 days. So yeah, Lumi's been working super duper hard on her Sugar Bunny's enamel set. So when the time comes, make sure to go ahead and check out her Kickstarter when it comes out. I'll be doing a repost or a retweet of that as well when the time comes. It's super duper cute stuff. Like, you guys don't even know. Colin says, Jafar was a boss fight in a fair number of Kingdom Hearts games. Was he? Oh yeah, he was. Those were good fights, actually. She says, hey, Sohma. Jafar far away. Ah, I see what you did there. Nice one. And Mr. McGillicuddy says the blanket was on top of the couch, it fell on her, and she just laid there. Oh, she just took it. She's just like, that's fine. I'm still comfy. Cute little doggo. Ain't bothered one bit. Honestly, we could all use this level of chill from time to time. That's nice. Thank you so much for your post, dude. We've got our final post for today, and it is food. It is by the shoujo, and it is delicious. It is delicious, and once more, I refuse to be taunted like this, so you know what that means, right? You know what that means, right? I want the meat. I want the steak. And I will not be denied what is rightfully mine. Steak, 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 steak. Da da da. Steaky, 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 steak. Yum yum yum. We are getting delicious steak. A steaky steak. Okay, hang on. Hang on. If it's gonna be your food, then it's gonna be my food too. I don't guts to take this. I mean, yeah, I know. I've got french fries literally 2 inches in front of me. But look at that steak, and why is it not here? Oh, it's on my face. Steak! Steak! Shoujo, you be eating good as of late. What the heck, my dude? Steak! Oh, it looks so good. Oh, so delicious. Thank you for providing food. Thank you, Shoujo. Yeah. It's so hard not to get hungry when we come to these streams because all of y'all's having really good food and you guys can't help but show it to me on the stream. Ooh, do it, Mr. McGillicuddy. I encourage it. Yes, of course I have. Dude, steak is like the best food. Steak is the best. Did you guys know that when Bon was off on his business trip, he also got himself a steak? It was via his boss's treat, so he was able to get himself what is called a beef Wellington. And I'm all like, that sounds pinky up. I need me one of those. Aichi says, Bon, Lumi, cook some steaks for the Sohma. I would literally die and go to heaven if I could try out Lumi's cooking. Lumi is amazing in the kitchen, so yeah, that'd be super. That'd be so well. With that, we have actually reached the end of today's stream. Or the end of our Show Me Life submission. Thank you guys, all of you, for your contributions, and it was very lovely getting to see all the stuff you guys have been up to, all the foods you guys have been into, all that great stuff. IC says, is that ketchup or steak sauce? So let me go reference the Discord. They're ribs. They are ribs. Okay, let me rephrase. It's not steak. I got a little crazy. But it's still beef, I think. Yeah, that looks like beef. Those are ribs. So most likely barbecue sauce. And Renchi says, what did you think about the new chicken nugget episodes? Wait, there's more. Hold up. I'm gonna go to YouTube. I'm gonna go to YouTube. I'm gonna look at Chicken Nugget's channel real quick. Chicken Nugget. And just see if I'm like caught up or not. Let me see. Does anything autoplay? Okay, no. Okay, no, I'm caught up. I'm excited to see how things turn out. I hope things get better. I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see where things go from here, because obviously we are now working together with the time guy, who is now a teddy bear. Just super adorable, right? I don't know. The creators definitely have me in a curious bewilderment, if that gives an idea. I just want Chicken Nugget to be happy. They can all live in happiness and peacefulness together, then that's all that matters. Renji says, Sohma, watch out for spoilers. Oh no, there's spoilers? How can there be spoilers already? Eh? And level 100 says, today is over too soon. Aw, I'm so sorry, level 100. Were you having a good time? Because I understand that time goes by far too quickly when one is having fun. And Ice says, Sohma, I think the ribs are pork. I don't know if they're beef ribs. Why wouldn't there be beef ribs? Wait. Beef ribs? Well, I know in some Filipino cooking, we have beef ribs specifically used for a soup called nilaga. It's basically beef rib soup, and it's a little pricey to make because beef ribs do not come cheap, but they are good. It's basically like having steak soup, and oh my gosh, do not sleep on steak soup. It's good. It's really, really good. Oh, I miss it. You know what? You might be right. It might actually be pork ribs. I don't know what's the more common when it comes to, I guess, American cuisine. Aw. Well, I'm super happy to hear you had a good time though, level 100. That's the most important. But I do understand the pains of not wanting things to end. Especially when it comes to the weekend, because I always have so much fun playing video games with the bun, and then Sunday comes too fast, and I'm like, wait. We must be parted again so soon? I still have to catch up with Zenless Zone Zero. I was supposed to play the story last weekend, but then things happened. Life happened. But yeah, I'll go ahead and wrap things up here, unless you guys have anything else you want to message me before we officially wrap up. And Archie says, Sohma, I'm gonna send you a chicken nugget boop video because you are too. Nuh-uh, I'm not cute. You're cute. Nuh-uh, not me. It's you. You guys are cute. Take a little bit of your own medicine. Uno reversal. But thank you, Renchi. I appreciate it. Chicken nugget videos are super sweet and very awesome for a retweet. That said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up. If you guys want to participate in the next Show Me Live, we have these streams like every other week. And we have a channel where you guys can throw submissions. Always make sure to read the rules, blah, blah, blah. There is a, what do you call it? Our Discord server is in the description below. And I'm trying to see if I'm remembering everything. If you bands have any questions for me throughout the weekend, feel free to message me or Bond via Discord, and we will try to get back to you guys as soon as possible. And I'm brain farting. If I forgot anything, you guys let me know. We'll have our next schedule up by this Monday, and I look forward. Oh wait, why am I talking to you guys like it's Friday? Because I wish it was Friday already. It's not Friday yet. I want it to be Friday. Tomorrow. Let me rephrase that. Tomorrow, we are streaming Rain World. So, look forward to that. Until then, you guys stay awesome, stay hydrated, and I look forward to gaming with y'all.